Hello Sagittarius, welcome to the Manjula Awakening, or welcome back if you are an existing subscriber. So guys, I am going to just let the cards tell us what kind of reading Sagittarius needs today. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, as well as Venus. Guys, I would always check these messages out if you have any of those Sagittarius placements in your ninth house. Alright, Spirit, thank you. So at the bottom of the deck, we have time to go. This is a 33 card, so there could be a significance there. You may need to look that angel number up. That's also the number of the Ascendant Masters as well. So this reads chaos and conflict. So with time to go, I feel like that a situation around you, the mask is beginning to come off. And as the mask comes off, it's not the time to see if you can, acclimate to this new environment. This is your sign to move forward in your journey. At least that's what I'm getting from this intuitively right now. But, yeah, there's some happy changes taking place. And these changes that are taking place are not to keep you stagnant. They're to get you going. They're to get you going for sure. All right, Spirit, this is for Sagittarius. Guys, here on the Manjula Awakening, we are doing a giveaway. Once we reach 1,000 subscribers, we are going to go live and give these 3 beautiful decks away. The Cosmic Soul Journey Oracle, the Soul Journey Lessons card, and the Sufi Tarot. This here is the Soul's Journey lesson cards. So we hope that you resonate with the channel. And if you do, we would absolutely invite you to hit the subscribe button. And we look forward to seeing you on that live. So the oracle message that's coming out from the Soul's Journey cards: blame. I accept responsibility for my well-being and service. I feel good when I can help others. So here's something that I'm getting from this right here. Someone's mask is coming off, right? And this is the sign to get going. Like when I say get going, it's time to go. It's time to get on your path. It's time to continue on your journey. There's some type of, so if this is someone around you and you see that someone around you is kind of going through this moment of shame, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's say someone's being called out on their fakeness, or someone's being called out. I feel like the Spirit is asking you to be of service in that situation and not necessarily place blame. You know what I'm saying? See how either, I just ate dinner, guys, but either see how in this situation you can relate, or see how maybe if this is someone that you've had encounters with, or whatever the case may be, see how the way that you showed up could have played a role in this person having this mask on. Let's move forward. Let me pause this and clean my nails up, guys. That's how you know your girl be moving when the Spirit moves me. I ain't even pay attention to the food in my nails. Okay, Spirit, let's dive in. They started hearing about me and my nails. Spirit, what's going on for Sag? For chaos and conflict, blame and service. Alright, so right now we have the Hermit card. So, okay, so it's time to come out of your shell, Sag. Yeah, it's going to require some strength. But it's like everything that you've been through up until this moment, like this isn't a Sagittarius that is just now going into isolation. This is a Sagittarius that has been cutting people off, like that has been distancing themselves from people. But this is about, it's time to reintegrate. But this integration is with, like, Spirit needs you to emerge with confidence, and it's in the courage to handle whatever is bestowed upon you, because your services are needed right now. And with this strength card and blame reading, I accept responsibility for my well-being. I accept that everything that I've went through has been for my best and highest good, and it is aiding me as I move forward. It is providing me service so that I can be of service to others. And but it's time for a Sagittarius to come out, because you're about to begin to run into people that are that you're going to be able to directly see a once upon a time in your life you was in those exact same shoes, and these people are reliant on you helping them through that very moment. Let's see. All right, Sag, what's going on? This is Sagittarius. What's the situation for Sagittarius, Spirit? So we have 10 of Pentacles and the 9 of Wands. This is definitely, when I said this is a Sagittarius that's been cutting people off, it is. And this is somebody that you have cut off that is like, it's time. It's time. It is. It's time to... both. This is a 9 card and this is a 9 card. So something is nearing the end of a cycle, and it's time to clear some shit up, Sag. And then we have a 9 here, so we have 999 on the board. 999 on the board. It's time to take some action. So show me this chaos. Let's look at this chaos and conflict. Give me a little insight into the chaos and the conflict of the situation, Spirit. Show me the chaos and the conflict of the situation. I'm hearing lead the pack, so whatever that means. I definitely feel like this is a family dynamic. If this isn't, with the Hierophant being here, if this isn't a family dynamic, then this is some sort of institution. We have the Knight of Wands. I'm feeling strong family here, but you don't just have to take that as it resonates. But the chaos and the conflict is the Hierophant, the Death card, and the 7 of Swords. At some point in time, this is about really learning the lesson. This is accepting responsibility for everything that has happened and no longer just trying to put the blame on other people. You know what I'm saying? So this is about whatever reasoning you have to justify a situation. Right here in this noun, in this message here, that's irrelevant. Whatever the justification you have for showing out is irrelevant. What Spirit is asking Sagittarius to look at is, what role did you play in the situation that you used to justify your end, like your end reaction? Because there's lessons not being learned here. There's some resistance to change, and because of this resistance to change, there's what is the 7 of Swords, and then we have this 3 of Pentacles here and the 9 of Cups behind that. Like, it's like the resistance to the change and the refusing to learn the lessons is really continuously keeping you in this deceptive state. I don't care how small of the lie it is, or how small of whatever the case it may be. It's part of the chaos. What is this 7 of Swords, Spirit? Show me clearly and accurately. What is this 7 of Swords for Sagittarius? Let's get straight to the point. I'm not trying to be in all tonight. So there's a risk, yeah. It's like there's something. It's okay. So there's this need to step out. You've got to break out of your shell. It's like there's this risk. It's like you feel like it's somebody's stuck in survival mode, and so they feel like I've went through everything that I've went through to survive up until this point. I dare not risk that shit for service for someone else, or to you know what I'm saying, like I'm not getting ready to be too challenging in this. Like I didn't been through enough to get this far. I just wanna get by, and spirit is like, but you're not in the getting by. Like you didn't sign up for getting by. You didn't sign up. You signed up for courage. You signed up for something that requires courage from you. Yeah. You can't, it's time to learn your lessons and apply the wisdom to your life, to your footsteps, so that you can truly transform, so that you can not only tell people, but so that you can show people, so that people can look at you and see. Yeah, what you're meant to overcome, it is scary. It is scary, and without faith, it does create this survival mentality. But if you do what you're meant to do in alignment and in accordance to the divine, then there's a natural, like when your man-made umbrella begins to grow astray, that universal umbrella, it is always there. You don't need this man-made umbrella. So what's not being seen here, Spirit? What's not being seen? That's way too much. These fell out first. I'm gonna take these. It's a whopping 6 cards. This it's gonna take a lot of courage, but it's gonna require vulnerability. In order to have your true wish fulfillment, yes, it is going to require strength and courage from you, but it's also going to require a vulnerability. It's going to require this shell to break open. You're going to have to make way, open yourself up. You know, you're going to have to let people in. I don't know why I feel the need to say that. I guess because I'm talking to someone that I'm going to say that has abandonment issues, or that just, you know, is used to always getting the shitty end of the stick, at least what you consider the shitty end of the stick. And so it's kind of like you've just written off and kind of just closed yourself off, instead of being the optimistic person that a Sagittarius is. Wherever your Sagittarius placement is at, it's not expanding, it's not expanding, and that is an issue, because when we restrict our expansion, then we restrict our abundance and our luck, and Jupiter is abundance. Okay, and that's the natural ruler of Sagittarius. So, but we have the 5 of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, the Justice card, and the 5 of Wands. I'm actually pretty happy I kept all of this, because these two have been repeating and they keep coming out together. And this one was on top and this was on the bottom, and this 2 Libra energies was in the middle of it. So what this is telling me here is that if one can get out of this impoverished mindset, this always waiting on the monster to poke their head out of the corner mentality, and just lift our head up. You know, when I get on my daughter, I tell her all the time, I don't care what's going on around you, keep your head up. Keep your head up. We can't afford to drop our head. We miss too much when we drop our head. I don't text and drive, because I done this one thing, because I forgot who told me, I think it was my cousin, but it was like, Have you ever just looked down, just like looked at your surroundings, looked down at your phone while driving, and looked up and looked at the amount of distance that you really traveled? That's a lot of space. And if your head is down, there's a lot to miss. So it is, I make sure I embed it in my children. You don't get the option to drop your head. You don't get the option to drop your head. There's too much to miss. And I feel like that this message here with these two cards coming out together is with your head hanging down, you're missing these key things that will help allow you to cut away all of the other shit. You know, like sometimes, you know, there are things in our life that happen that can make us sad and that can make us mad or angry or whatever the case may be. But if we lift our head up out of that situation and look at the bigger picture, I promise there's at least one gift inside of whatever's taken place. And it is your job to find that, because by finding that one thing, it allows you to cut away at least 5 other situations that weigh you down. So that's what this Queen of Swords is telling you to do, is lift your head up and really see what you can cut away that's no longer serving you, that is making your head heavy, making it's intensifying the load on your shoulders. And with this Justice card here, this is saying, you know, once you begin to see that, I feel like that your response to things will not be responses that endure more karma, that call for more karma to be cleared. Therefore, it's like, damn, how long do I have to be on this? Like, okay, I did this, and this situation, and I'm pretty sure that that's why I'm in this situation. But now that I'm in this situation, I'm ready for this to clear up. But by the time you figured it out, you had incurred some more karma, right? So now moving forward, now that we have the awareness, now it's time to respond to our karma in a different manner. It's time to come out. You can't just prevent you can't just keep yourself in a cave or closed in so that the karma doesn't come into you. No, it's time to let the karma come in. It's time to face the karma, and it's time to respond to the karma in a way that elevates my next round of, you know what I'm saying? It beautifies it becomes, the karma becomes more enjoyable. You know what I'm saying? So that's where this group of Sagittarius is at. And the moment that Sagittarius gets in that energy, well, then this energy of competition and conflict at all like feeling like there's always conflict around us, begins to dissipate. Okay, that's a beautiful, beautiful message. But you can't just sit off and close yourself off from this because you tired of putting in the work, and you know you've been doing your work, so why the hell you still getting this kind of energy? Well, before you started putting in your work, you were still earning karma, baby. We got the King of Pentacles here. Remain grounded. Things are changing, and they're changing quite fast as well. I will say that, Sagittarius, these changes are happening very, very fast. It's like the moment you recognize it, that's all the divine needs in order to enact these changes. I was about to leave the activated ally behind him. They was like, Looky here. What do you need a release? Absolutely. This is the Cosmic Journey Oracle card, part of the giveaway. We got a surrender message in here. What is that talking about? It says surrender to setting limits. It is healthy to set boundaries in relationships. Practice expressing your needs, and remember that no is a complete sentence. So as you come out of isolation, it is going to require for you to set boundaries. That's the Queen of Swords energy as well. But make sure that you set boundaries so that you can handle the repercussions if someone doesn't find the need to adjust to your boundaries. Be willing to set that person free and cut that away. Don't hold on to that. It's not yours. It says you will only see the way by making the way. And then at the bottom it says deliver your greatest gift to the world. And momentum mora, there may not be a someday. It's time to get going. It is time to bust out of this shell. It is time to face the karma. It is time to face the chaos and the conflict in a way of service, in a way that is clearing karma for you and your bloodline. With the Ten of Pentacles here in the Hierophant, this is definitely clearing the pathway for you and your bloodline, Sagittarius. Alrighty, I pray this message provided you with some guidance on your journey. If this message resonated, we would absolutely appreciate a thumbs up down below. And in all that we say and in all that we do moving forward, let's choose peace. Love and light, Sag.